Yo, what is going on, Raptors fans? It is your boy, Demi, and I'm back with another Raptors breakdown. The last video did pretty well, so let's break down how the Raptors won versus the Cleveland Cavaliers in today's video. If you are new, like and subscribe and do all that. Okay, for the first play here, Pascal is running a fast break as he gets a rebound after Darius got a miss. Then Pascal runs to the full court and basically does a hesitation and reverses it back and basically just fakes the defender and gets an easy floater with the first bucket of the game as he's back on the court after a good 2-3 weeks. Then again, on Pascal again, he's running the fast break slowly and just bringing the ball up slowly past half court. Then he basically gets a fake screen from Juancho and kicks it to him on top of the key. Then Juancho gives it to OG Anunoby, and OG basically attacks the baseline and then finds Darius Young for an easy layup again. And there's basically 9:35 to go left in the first. Then the next play here, Fed Vanvleet receives a screen from Thaddeus Young and Darius Garland. Then Fed Vanvleet sheds the defense and finds Thaddeus Young and fakes Evan Mobley, and he volleys away and pump fakes his way into easy layup, and dives a foul, and he gets an and-one opportunity. And the foul is on Evan Mobley. Then for the next play here, Fed Vanvleet brings it along half court, and dribbles it along the hash, and resets the play on the top of the key. Then he sets up Pascal for an easy post up on Isaac Okoro, and basically Robert Lopez is basically in the paint. As for Siakam, this is basically baby food, and he takes Isaac Okoro in the post up, and he makes an easy post fadeaway, which is too easy for him to handle. After Pascal, what he does here is so easy for him to find a mismatch in the defense. He can just use his size and basically his length to just get over a defender and basically make an easy bucket even easier than you expect. Then our next play here, Fed VanVleet gets a screen from the big body Christian Cloco and basically he denies the screen. Then he kicks it to Gary Trent Jr. as he drains the three on the top of the key and hits it with the late shot clock going down to 2.4 seconds and basically the Raptors are up by 4. Basically, you see here, basically the offense spread out. That fake screen from Coloco basically make the defense basically almost forget about Fed VanVleet. And basically all attention is drawn on Fed VanVleet, and that gives Gary Trent a wide open three. On the next play here, Scottie Barnes is running the ball up half court in the full court. Then he finds OG Anunoby basically wide open and Evan Mobley sags off. And he drains the three from the wing on the court. On the next play here, Scottie Barnes brings it up along the hash mark and basically just takes a bigger Robin Lopez off the dribble and steps back. As he sags off, he drains the two-pointer right in his face. Then on the next play here, Ken Burch basically gets Evan Mobley to jump all around the place, and Chris Boucher basically fakes a backdoor cut, and basically Ken Burch has a big body for Pascal Siakam on the top of the key. Then Fed VanVleet finds Scottie Barnes wide open as Robin Lopez helps too much on Siakam as he drew a double team, and at least Scottie Barnes wide open for the corner three. On the next play here on our inbound, OG gets the off-ball screen from Pascal Siakam, and Pascal Siakam basically makes himself open, and he drains the three with basically almost a second left to play. As a good inbound play, basically to make OG open, but Pascal found himself wide open on the end. Basically here, OG fakes his way into the paint, then kicks to Fed VanVleet on a sloppy pass. Then Fed VanVleet kicks to Pascal Siakam. Then Fed VanVleet have a 5-1 screen and roll, and it basically makes Pascal take Dean Wade off the dribble and get an easy mid-range on the free throw line, and he drills a jumper. Then here again, Pascal on the top of the key gets the screen from OG Anunoby and Fed VanVleet, but he denies the screen, and basically Pascal Siakam gets another mid-range jumper to fall on Dean Wade again, as Raptors just basically had Dean Wade on an island. As for the next play here, OG Anunoby gets the ball on the top of the key and basically finds Fed VanVleet on a curl off the inbound. Then Fed VanVleet takes a shot and basically takes Robin Lopez on an ISO. As he likes this match, he basically drills the three right in his face. As again, Pascal Siakam just loves hunting his mismatches as he draws another double team from Isaac Okoro even again as he comes and goes. Then kicks the Fed VanVleet and he gets it back on the top of the key. As Pascal Siakam, as he's in an ISO situation right now, he basically takes Cedi Osman basically to school and basically gets a step back on the baseline for easy 2 points. The next play here, Juancho brings the ball up and Thaddeus Young has a small Darius Garland, but he fakes the pass and resets it to Fed VanVleet. Then Fed VanVleet finds Thaddeus Young on Darius Garland, and then Juancho takes a back cut on basically his signature cutting play, and he gets the easy layup to fall with no foul call. Then the next play here, off the rebound, Scottie gets the rebound and brings it alive. Then finds OG on a trailing three, basically to make the possession alive. Then Vanvleet here basically just lays it all the way up and in on a small Darius Garland with basically time left to go in the second quarter. Then Vanvleet here brings the ball up and has Evan Mobley on a mismatch. Then OG has Caris LeVert in the corner, he denies him. Then Vanvleet just basically cooks up Evan Mobley and takes him on a layup as he's on the slower defender. Then Thaddeus Young here has Evan Mobley on a single coverage. Then he basically gets double team and finds OG with a hockey assist on a backdoor cut, which makes it an easy layup for him on Dean Wade again, as the Raptors just fried this guy. Then again, Pascal Siakam has Dean Wade on the island again and takes this boy to school and basically turns around and basically backs him into the post. And he basically passes it and Isaac Okoro helps and this makes Juancho Hernan-Gomez for a wide open three. After Pascal's playmaking, he would double team and will pass it out immediately, and he makes very much a play for his teammate. Then again, Pascal here, he backs down Dean Wade again, and the guy takes him to school, backs him down, then Darius Garland helps. Then he basically takes a turnaround and finds basically Thaddeus Young as Evan Mobley miscommits, and he gets an and one play. What makes this play so unique is Fred found Pascal with a smaller Darius Garland, which made him double team immediately. Then this led for OG dunk wide open as Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley failed to commit. But Pascal, he draws so much attention and his presence on the court is very much known. The next play here, Pascal brings the ball up full court. Then he gives it to OG Anunoby and OG steps in and fakes Mobley and does it behind the back dribble and steps it back on the elbow for basically a two-pointer of his own. That should have been a foul, but the ref did not call it, but hey, that's a good play from OG. The next play here, Thaddeus Young sets a screen and he rolls immediately as they basically hedge hard against Vanvleet and Thad sets another screen. Then Vanvleet pump fakes and basically finds Thaddeus Young roaming on the elbow and he easily gets an easy layup. Then for this play, Gary Trent Jr. has the ball on the top of the key. Then he shares it to Thaddeus Young. Then Thaddeus Young gives it back to Scottie Barnes and Scottie Barnes basically brings it up on a bigger Evan Mobley, as he basically finds Fred VanVleet on a pin down, basically off a screen, and basically drills a three over Darius Garland, and it rolls right in. The next player here, Scottie Barnes pump fakes and has an easy matchup on Dean Wade. Then Scottie Barnes basically just hesitates, and with basically 4 seconds left, he gotta go. And with the easy and slower Dean Wade, Scottie Barnes spins his way in and muscles his way in for an easy floater, as Dean Wade is basically just being cooked on an island and he can't guard anyone on this Raptors team. It's pretty much crazy. The next play here, off a handoff. Basically, Gary Trent Jr. denies Cedi Osman and gets another deflection. And he gets another deflection and he basically gets out in the court and gets a steal of his own. Then he basically just runs the court and lobs up to Scottie for an easy layup. Then again, if you see how basically the Raptors basically harassed Donovan Mitchell and almost double teamed him, they basically just made his life so hard for this guy, he basically airballs a layup. Then the Raptors are on a fast break, and basically Gary Trent Jr. brings it up and gives it to Scottie. Then Scottie Barnes basically just muscles his way into the paint. Then he passes it out to OG on another trailing three, as the Cavaliers completely forget who's there and OG drains the three right in their face. And he's basically just cooking it now as the Raptors basically are almost up 20 points. On to the next play here, Scottie Barnes brings the ball off a loose rebound, and he basically sets up in the full court, as he kicks it to Pascal Siakam, as for Pascal Siakam he draws almost 3 white shirts on him. Then he finds OG again, and Evan Mobley is late to commit, and he drains another 3 in the fourth quarter to start things off. As for Pascal here, he does a double team, and OG thought taking the 3, but he drives it baseline, and finds Chris Boucher in the dunker spot, and basically just makes an easy layup, and it bounces up and in. Why Chris Boucher is so vital, he's always in a good moment, and he makes good plays for his teammates. Now Pascal gives a dribble handoff to Scottie Barnes. Scottie Barnes basically has Isaac Okoro just harassing him. Then Pascal Siakam takes Evan Mobley, and OG basically curls with Gary Trent Jr. coming over. And for OG gets the ball on the top of the key, then he basically just takes his way in and basically just steps back on Caris LeVert, as that is baby food, and that is money ball for OG Anunoby. Then for the next play here, Chris Boucher gives it to Scottie Barnes in the full court, and Scottie Barnes brings the ball up full court. and basically takes his time up to the front court. Then basically Scottie Barnes basically hesitates and basically finds Gary Trent. As for basically Paul Neto sagging off Gary Trent, and Gary Trent drains the three right in his face to make him pay for leaving him wide open, as he had a good shooting night tonight. So for this play here, Fed VanVleet keeps the ball away from Paul Neto again, as the guy's basically on him, harassing him. Then Fed VanVleet's like, you know what, let me just take my sauce and basically just have a dance with this kid, and the guy still harassing him in the full court. Then Fed VanVleet has it and basically snatches it back as he's pressing him full court, and breaks his ankles and drains the three right in his face as he's playing too tight on him. The next play here, Caris LeVert gets a screen from Isaiah Mobley and he fakes it down and rolls immediately. Then Caris LeVert steps back and gets contested by Delano Banton, and he makes the shot in his face. Really much to say, as that was great defense from Delano, though he played on single coverage. As for OG here, he basically gets his way in and gets almost double teamed by two Cavs defenders, and he breaks the double team. Then Thaddeus Young basically fake pass and finds Delano on an open cut, as basically the Cavaliers paid too much attention to him and Fed VanVleet. As Delano Banton knew what he does to cut immediately, and they made the defense pay. And that's how the Raptors win versus the Cavaliers 88-100. And if you want more Raptors breakdowns and breaking down some plays they very much did well to win the game, let me know and I'll sure do those videos. So if you are new, like, comment, subscribe, and it's your boy Demi, and I'm out. Have a great day, y'all. Peace out. And more Raptors content is on the way for sure. Make sure y'all subscribe and do all that. My Instagram should be back up as it's hacked, but enjoy.